Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. In the previous episode, we made our way through the Blindwell Alley, trying to track down Morris, in order to catch the true kidnapper behind, well, Martira's troubles. And what's coming up? Oh boy. Also, I've made some decisions that I'm going to change up some of our archetypes. I went ahead and maxed out the healer because we were just a couple levels up. That got us the healer's insight, recovers medium HP every turn, heals more of archetypes of the same lineage are present. I am actually going to change him over to the Magic Seeker.
I see. Fascinating.
The archetype I've come to govern after having met you.
Right here.
The heroic embodiment is that of the Adept Traveler, a seeker of wisdom who endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
I'm counting. Of course.
If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the
Really?
Seeker. Seeker's soul. I'll continue to use this power and my new magic to its fullest. Seeker's journey isn't over yet.
New skills, new possibilities.
I'm gonna lose some power, but so be it. At least I'm not losing any defenses. Stroll, I think I'm finally gonna push into being the Swordmaster so I can get access to the more powerful synthesis skills.
Fascinating. This right here.
Adept Champion, a gallant who welcomes overwhelming numbers and wins, all to protect the weak.
right.
Sure.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's see. Thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior. This is the power of the Swordmaster's soul. I'll show you swordplay like you've never seen. Blood that flows through my body. I will fight my battles as a noble.
Right. I could get used to this.
And nothing changes because he's just going from warrior to Swordmaster. Hulkenberg, much as I would like to keep her on the mage, what we're up against doesn't really have any weaknesses to various things. So I'm going to change her over to the Magic Knight so that she can tank attacks for us. We will come back to the mage eventually.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Best hero souls. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the Protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Knight.
I see.
So this is the power of the Magic Knight. Fitting. With the strength of magic, my shield is made even stronger. To protect His Highness the Prince and the world he dreamt of.
A new means of protection.
Alright. May as well do some skill inheritance. I'm not going to give her... first aid, because we don't really need it right now. What to give her? No. No, not that. Sure, why not? Oops. Wrong button. You know, being able to decrease their evasion would probably be a good idea. And Heismay, we are unfortunately not going to be changing up. So, let's take some Hero's Leaf of Light so we can give them a bit of a power boost. And yeah, you can see that for the Adept ones, you don't get as much as you would out of the Hero's Leaf of Light.
A new ability.
Manage against slash attacks.
I've acquired a new power.
Weak HP recovery for allies in the same row. That will probably be useful. Speaking of rows, before I forget again, move everyone to the front. Let's see, Wilhelm. Let's add some healing on for you. And I think I'm going to grab some Patra, because apparently this enemy we're going to be dealing with can use daze attacks. Stroll. What to inherit on you? You know what? I'm going to give Plunder Magic, because he's going to be using... Well, he's going to be used for a lot of synthesis skills. Because he's got some powerful ones. So that would probably be a good idea. I may as well max out Heismay's Thief at this point.
My power swells forth.
Deals medium dark magic to one enemy. And gain +2 agility. Do I bother with the gunner right now? No, I think I'm going to hold off. Okay, let's make a save after all that, just in case things go wrong.
Let's go.
And now let's press on. Oops, wrong way.
This place.
We haven't been here, have we? I wonder what's inside.
These are...
They're for a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait. 'Tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look!
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations. Terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
'Twould be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love. The father was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "Oh God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Ugh. Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
Phew. Boy. This would explain a great deal. Looks like a portrait of Joanna when she was pregnant. It's been torn to shreds.
However,
This portrait's in a sorry condition. An expectant mother should be a heartwarming sight, and yet
It can't be.
tearing looks unnatural. Did she do this herself, or perhaps Joanna's diary? It's a diary. It seems to be about raising a child.
Let's see.
Day 53. The child is growing up healthily. He's eaten a lot of food today, too. What a big eater, finishing his food in one bite. Ah, my darling's the most precious baby in the world, or so it says.
Hey,
Hey, could this mean...
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
There's an unfinished letter here. It looks like it was addressed to someone.
This is...
My child has returned. God has answered my prayers. It says the child surely must be a gift from God himself. I will no longer be alone. Gift from God? What in blazes does that mean? It's a broken cradle. Was something heavy placed inside? This break looks a bit unnatural, don't you think? Like something other than a baby was put here. Who could have done this? Maybe it's best not to think about it. Yeah, something tells me we're about to find
I
out.
don't like this.
I can sense that monster up ahead. Are you ready? No, but we're about as good as we're gonna get. Let us end this here. Time for a close to this case.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby?
Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what? This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
No, Jaluzzo doesn't have any weaknesses or strength, typical of most bosses. And there's nothing for us to steal off of it, as far as I can tell. Let's see.
Now we strike.
Medium dark damage to all enemies. Weak damage to all enemies. Nah. Deals extreme physical slash damage to one enemy and removes buff effects. Okay.
Coordination is key!
That's some good damage.
It's okay.
Okay, I was wondering why it hadn't used up the turn icons. Extreme physical fire damage to one enemy. Negate, heat riser, horse-drawn carriage.
Hold back. Hold on.
Who's
To the rear
next?
guard. Forward. We're looking good here.
In the name
I'm gonna pass over to, and of course he's got no synthesis available. Why? I have no idea. Whatever, plunder magic. Must have forgotten someone.
With blade in hand.
Let's just go for the shield arts, reduce its
Shatter.
ability to evade and hit.
Now accept your fate. Rancor!
What?
Lovely.
Captain's
Magic
dazed.
Seeker.
He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
Well, this is why we gave him Patra.
In the name Swordmaster!
What a mess.
Magic Knight. I crush you.
Thief!
If we can get it to keep missing, then we shouldn't have any problems.
Some darker arts.
Well, not taking any damage. Of course, that's assuming it misses to begin with.
Quite think.
Oy.
Stroll's
I'm all
dazed.
prepared.
He won't land any attacks like this.
No.
Ah.
Come forth, royal soul. Let me help.
My thanks.
I can't.
Join with me.
You know what? Let's start lowering its defense.
Behold my power.
Let us clean up this mess. Thief! Rancor!
I think it would be a good idea to guard against this.
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
I mean, yes, we can. However, not much of a point to it. I'll explain when it happens why.
You better be. Let's set it up.
We'll team up.
No holding back.
Are you prepared? Not now. All yours.
By the sworn oath for all that we strive for, I'll destroy you. Together, my strike.
Hold yourself together.
Really? I guess he was still technically blocking because it never got to his turn?
That's our secret technique.
All right, let's go.
This is it.
I think I better take some time to heal
We
everybody.
can do this.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
I owe you. In the name, Swordmaster. What a mess. You first.
Magic Knight! Shatter!
Can't quite think.
Oh, come on.
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks
A
like
wise
this.
choice.
Heisman's
Magic
in a
Seeker.
daze. He's gonna have trouble aiming.
Here.
All yours.
Come! Not let us fight as
I
one.
can't use leap thrust.
Nope,
Shoot.
not this. Oh, power
Shield
of
arts it
heroes.
is.
A worthy foe after all.
On me, we go together.
And I can't use Phantom Tracer, and Mamudon's no point because we only got one enemy. Technically, multiple targets, but not much of a
I'll
point.
use what I must. Mustn't settle for the easy. A favor, if I may.
Lend me your strength.
Gonna have to go for this then.
Strike true.
Let's do this. It's still up.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
And that's why you don't bother aiming for the eyes, because she's just gonna restore them even if you manage to somehow destroy
Stroll's
them.
dazed. He won't land any attacks like
Guarding
this.
seems the wise move.
I shall defend.
We're
I will
guarding.
survive.
I can take it.
Go for it.
Is everyone all right? Behold, we stand together.
We'll team
Let's go
up.
for a leap thrust, lowering its defenses. I'm still not gonna bother going for the eyes. Yes, it would stop some of those attacks, but in my personal opinion, it's just better to go for the body and finish this damn thing off.
See?
I'm counting on you.
Ah, yeah! I see your claim.
Ha!
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
That's after its hit and evasion returned to normal.
Let's set it up.
Let me help.
How's this?
Now, what's the play? You first.
Join with me.
Leap thrust, let's just keep lowering its defenses
Behold my power.
so we can keep doing more damage and finish this fight quicker.
Still standing, I see.
Okay, definitely need to do some healing next.
Witness our strength.
I'm counting on you.
This is it. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Do I go for the heal or do I go for the attack?
Come forth, Royal Soul.
No, better to not risk it.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
My thanks.
I shall fight as all yours.
With blade in hand!
Yep, never mind, didn't matter. So, yeah, you can go for the eyes to keep it from using its powerful attacks, but if you guard against it, it doesn't do that much damage. And, yeah, the eyes are just a distraction. Better to go for the body and just finish the fight. Jaluzo's baby clothes.
To ever greater heights.
I feel stronger.
Let's put some more points into agility.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Yujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean.
please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance. Else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
The rumors painted Heisme as a criminal, but I chose to believe in him. I want to extend Joanna the same grace.
Right.
Country where no one's future is written in stone. If that's our goal, then this is a chance we have to take.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if a fog has finally lifted from me.
Joanna, the true culprit behind the abductions, was defeated. This will put an end to the kidnappings. She is admitted to the crime and will meet us in Oceania for the exhibition.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I will ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
It's not my decision alone.
I don't think that decision should fall to me alone.
I think everything should go to them, not merely a portion of it.
Quite right. After all, our primary objective here is getting ahead for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Charges made against Heisme and the bounty were falsified by the real criminals. At his behest, I donated the bounty reward to the victims' families. So we don't get the bounty, but we do get some courage points. It's something at the very least.
Heisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're true knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Heisme the truth?
Fine by me.
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
We told Heisme everything from the prince's
So his royal
survival to our plot for Luis's favor.
highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord, a friend.
Not a lord. A friend.
Hear, hear.
Ooh, that is a massive boost in popularity. After solving the case, I've gained support from the people of Martira. I'm one step closer to Luis and executing our plan to save the prince.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Gallica seems to be doubting herself. She wanted to play a more active role, but I suppose things didn't go according to plan.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
I can sense Gallica's newfound motivation and faith in me.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's you and me. Our
All right.
destinies are intertwined.
We've now unlocked the Wizard and Monsterology Scholar. Enemy analysis and squad battle is now more detailed.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The deadline is...
It'll be a few days until the road to Briarhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? An excellent suggestion. City's residents will still face manifold problems. If we were to lend a hand, then we stand to gain by improving our own reputations as well.
True.
We could also supplement our funds by taking on a simple bounty or two. Perhaps we should see what's available. Well then, let's make the most of the time available to us. It's up to you what we do next, Wilhelm.
All right, then.
Alrighty then. Well, we've got 8 days to spend. First things first. We need to pick up a quest here.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I am trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty... Well, an elder with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne.
What?
Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I am a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
That's, quite the title, though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore. I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. By the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Hey, rude. For your information, we collect all our own ingredients, and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen. Indeed. I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I'd appreciate a dish that could use I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5,000 even appropriate reward? I also added some of my high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties. A dish that's easy on the stomach and rises like one's spirit after a taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you? I'll do it.
Lovely, that.
Such confidence. Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties. Oh, how about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned, does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to prepare food that will satisfy the requester. The key to bring cheer back to the people of Martyr is apparently mellow milk. Get some limp goldfish, some brocaded koi, and 5,000 reeds.
Yeah.
Sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish that she'll be raving about for days. Okay, now to the gauntlet runner for our usual morning routine.
Oh. Got it.
Alright, and now
Alright then. Where to?
we're gonna head to the royal... Actually, no, I think there's a faster way I can do this. Here we are. We're gonna spend some time with Maria. I think I'm just a bother to Miss Fabienne. Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should. Do you have a moment? There's something I want to ask of you. It's about Maria. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
I know you must be busy. I'll come out and ask. Did you say something to Maria?
That's kind of...
Since your last visit, she's been acting rather odd. She insists on helping with anything and everything, no matter what it is. I may have an idea. Why.
Oh.
I'm happy that she wants to help me out, but at times it feels like she's desperate to find something to do. Why, you little wretch! Look at what you've done.
Wait.
Sir, why are you raising your voice at a child? This damn brat spilled me drink down my leg. That's your idea of service, Fabienne? I'm sorry.
Well...
Keep your britches on, what as they are. Leave them at the door later for cleaning, and I'll get you another drink on the house. Humph. Apologies, but could you take Maria upstairs?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But,
It's all my fault.
by
Miss
the way...
Fabienne was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help out by taking care of that customer. I just wanted to show Miss Fabienne that I can carry both the food and drinks now. Do you think Miss Fabienne will get rid of me? Does she not want me here anymore? Why would you think that?
What?
What do you mean by that? Papa didn't want me either, so he left me.
Maria.
May I come in?
It's all right.
Oh, come now. Wipe those tears. That scary customer's already left. Everything's just fine now. Miss Fabienne, I promise I'll be a good girl from now on, really, and I won't cause any more trouble, so please... Even if we're not family, can I stay with you?
Maria.
Oh, my Maria, is that what you've been thinking this whole time? Of course you can stay here. You needn't worry about earning your keep either, silly girl, because this is your home. Maria, I may not be your mother by blood, God rest her soul, but nonetheless you are still my most precious treasure, my family, and I consider you a daughter. Miss Fabienne.
Okay.
Now you listen here. Your papa never abandoned you. He did everything he did because he truly, deeply cared about you. He worked to protect everyone. Above all else. That he did. And even if we can't see him now, I know without a doubt that he's watching over all of us. All he ever did was ask about you. He regretted every moment he had to spend away from you, and it would have made him so happy to see you grow up. But more than anything, he wanted to give you a world where you could smile and laugh with your whole heart. You helped your papa too by giving him the strength to keep going.
Me too.
I feel the same way as he did, Maria. If you're with me, I can weather any storm.
That's why...
This place is your home and always will be. Rest assured, my dear girl, we have plenty of days filled with smiles and laughter ahead of us.
It's all right.
You can come to me with anything. The things that make you happy or sad, or if you just want to talk to about your papa, I'll always be here.
I Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mister.
Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad that I'm home. And I'm with my family. I can sense the deep trust that Maria has for me, as well as the heartfelt joy she now feels. Rank 4, halfway through. Purpose, increased post-battle XP. Speed cooking. We have needed this for a while. This will let us do some cooking without having to worry about time. Time will not elapse while cooking in the runner's kitchen. Now cook in the Gauntlet Runner's kitchen without passing time due to the effects of speed cooking. I'm glad I came to you for help. Would you mind checking in on Maria from time to time and see how she's doing for me? Alright, about that scary customer from before. He was only in a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before he went home and he was sorry for yelling at you like that. Said he wanted to apologize to you himself, Maria.
I see.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. You have to say what you mean out loud or else no one will know. That means there's more that I can do. Now, my little treasure, go and wash up. Before bed, how about you help me taste test some new dishes?
Thank you.
Mister, thank you so much for everything today. See you later. I waved goodbye to Maria and Fabienne and returned to the group.
Well then.
I hear a voice. I need to push myself harder. Heisman comes to mind. Maybe I should go and talk with him. Ugh, I hate having to record when I have allergies. Leaves my mind in a fog. Not necessarily the recording part, just the allergies. Ugh. Alright, well, we're going to head to Starestone Market. Because we've got somebody to debate with.
Lovely.
Talking nonsense,
What is it?
Candidates for the tournament, eh? You've made quite the trip coming so far out this way. As your king, I swear to abolish taxes. Laws, taxes, and anything else that restricts our freedom will be abolished.
Oh, yeah?
Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your words against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. If I enter debate here, my eloquence and my imagination should increase. Goes well, you might even get some donations, so, want to give it a shot? Sure.
Oh my, how interesting.
Are you not the candidate who caused a ruckus at the opening ceremony? I hear you'll help anyone in need. A bit starry-eyed, I'd say, but perhaps you've come to pit your ideals against mine. Of course, I encourage you to exercise your freedoms and challenge me.
Are you tired of being oppressed?
Hear me, are we not all entitled to the sweat of our brow? Why then do we accept the tyranny known as taxes? It is theft by another name, used to fund the machinations of the elite. What should benefit the poor lines the pockets of the powerful instead? Why should the fruits of our blood, sweat, and tears make the fattened swine grow fatter still? The system must be abolished. He's right, my earnings should go to me and me alone. I want to pay taxes as much as the next bloke, but this may not work out as he thinks it will. Roger's playing the crowd's bottom line. How should I appeal to them? Taxes benefit us all.
Please listen.
Taxes are not a one-way street. They benefit all in the long run. You mean we must all fund this Commonwealth insurance? No, it is a personal failing in your financial reserve if your financial reserves cannot sustain you in hardship. So in an emergency, only the rich folks who have been hoarding money are going to survive. Taxation to fund a world where everyone helps one another. Better than those, but it sounds like something a hero king would come up with. Brilliant.
Well, look at
Damn, have I truly lost this? Well, I give you credit for your performance today. Haha.
I knew it!
That was a great debate just now. You left the other candidates speechless. People appreciate what you said, and they wanted to show their support by giving you a little something.
Works for me.
Doesn't it feel like you improved your eloquence and imagination from this, too?
All right.
After After listening to the concerns of the people, I return to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Say,
With regards to the mausoleum, the Ari appears to be investigating the matter. However, let me guess, the monsters were too much for them and they came running back with their tails between their legs. So there must be a decent number in there. It's not the most pressing threat, but it's not just something we can just ignore either. Shall we look into it later?
Alright then.
Alrighty then. It is Idols Day, so shops should be having discounts. I don't think there's any armor I want. Let's try the workshop.
Okay.
Plus, I could also sell off some things. Dropped by human. Consider selling it. 20 grand. Nice.
Now then.
Alright, a gritty polearm. Sanctor's Resolve. Already got that. Superior gritty polearm. Sanctor's Mace. Great. Partisan. Way weaker than what we've already got. Yeah, no, it's weaker than what we got. Even with the increased against demi-human type monsters. I could consider changing it up to Merchant, get the Discerning Abacus, but nah. Alright, I suppose we can take a look at the armors.
You'd be real sorry missing out on this.
Let's see. Nondescript plainclothes that make it easy to slip and hide away. Allows for evasive movements. Okay, gilded vestments. Silver headgear. We already got the Brave Guards. And none of this really helps out. Extra evasion isn't worth the loss in attack, in defense. Yeah, I'll get this for Hulkenberg.
good.
Alright then.
Alright. Nothing else to it. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Usual routine.
Right. Well then.
Alright, and I believe... with all that, it's time to plot our course.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
And we're going to head for
Ah, I see.
the Abandoned Tomb. Also got this guy here.
What are we doing there again?
This is where Cuculus wanted us to find a ring for him, isn't it? I guess it's a tomb for some dead noble. Fun. Wanna go? Yeah. I don't trust this man as far as I can throw him, but we do need to recover Grius' dagger.
Should be a good time.
On the bright side, the rumors say the tomb robbers haven't picked the place clean. We may come away with more than just a ring.
It's your call.
We'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me, as long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
Taking up the request of the man in Martira, the Gauntlet Runner makes its way southwest of the town. The mysterious individual could very well become a source of new power, though they have yet to quite grasp that.
Can you hear me?
Hello there, can you hear me? Nurse's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I've fixed the plant culture chamber, so you can grow seeds if you've got them. Thanks, Nurse, you can now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the igniter, your crop will be ready for harvest the very next day. Here's the problem. It takes up time to plant. As you can see. Next to the device, there are some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow. Uh-huh. Here's fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes. You have some seeds, why not plant them? Yeah, as you can see, it takes some time to do that. So we're not really going to be making use of that thing. We are, however, going to be making use of the cooking table. With the tips Maria gave me, I think I can cook without taking up much time. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. And we are going to cook... Where is it? Benevolent bread. White bread so soft it soothes the soul. All party members gradually recover HP while walking in dungeons for 60 seconds. Yeah, food is pretty useful. Let's see, gain immunity in the field for 60 seconds. Red grass roasted beedu. Let's see, will keep you eating and sweating. Restores 400 HP and cures burn for one ally. You'd think that a spicy dish would do the opposite. Curative Coney, 250 HP, poison for all allies, Coney stew. Cure status ailments for all allies. So yeah, cooking's pretty useful. But for now, we're gonna make some benevolent bread.
Alright.
Isn't that a dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get him.
Now then.
I've heard tell that you mean to cook with dough today. In that case, you are right to summon me. Dough is the most delicate ingredient, though those who lack experience often go afoul of it. But you are in luck today, lad, for I was raised in the grain belt, and our dough shall rise to my standards. I followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour into dough. Allow me to demonstrate the proper technique, like this and that. Ha! Why do you idle? Come, show me your conviction. Ha!
Don't lose focus.
There's no time to rest. Should we err in either time or heat, all our effort thus far will be for naught. Wow, we made the fluffiest bread I've ever seen.
In days gone by,
I present to you a taste of my hometown with this benevolent bread. Prepare yourself. You are not ready. And that is the dish that we needed for the quest. But we're going to have to wait to turn that in. And now, we are going to spend some time with Stroll.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it?
Oh, right.
Ah, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I could use your advice about something. Sure.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to burden you with all my personal problems.
I'm sorry.
I know I need to be better about keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember what we learned about my inheritance? That there may be a clue to its whereabouts in my hometown of Halia? It can save your people.
Sure.
Your inheritance could help all of your town's people. Yes, Rangif and the others. And yet, he would rather I use it to rebuild my house. To be lord of a prosperous house, that's the natural ambition of all who are born into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favor from royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter, and then there's the matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth. A son would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. All of that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life. Yeah, your life is yours to choose.
Hey.
If only it were that easy.
Yeah.
All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
Never imagined it would come to this. Makes me regret how I treated my parents. Last image they had of me was that of an ignorant child, spoiled all his life by a cadre of servants. The house, its name, both are cornerstones of Halia. But that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first in spite of all that, I'm no different than Lord Hydron. What is my course? My lack of clear answers clouds my thoughts of late.
Got it.
But there's a ray of light between these clouds, thanks to you. I need to seek out that inheritance, I know that much. We should look into it.
Then.
You would join me. Does your generosity know no bounds? Well, I can't let you go alone.
After all.
You know I'd worry if you went back alone.
Hey,
What am I, a born to your charge now? Please.
you're a kind one.
I honestly didn't expect such kindness, though. Ugh. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet, then? I can sense Sorrel's deepened trust in me.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone.
And now we finally have more inheritance slots for the warrior lineage. Yay! I really should be the one helping you, yet it's quite the opposite time and time again.
Thanks.
Thanks for that. Oh, you lot, time to muster. We've got a runner headed our way.
Why, that's Godard.
God, that boorish runner has to be Goddard's horizon star. That firebrand thinks he can decimate our craft. Come on, Norris. To know the other gauntlet runners by sight. But when he says decimate, that can't be a good thing, can it? Indeed, we mustn't allow him to damage His Highness's runner. Let's go.
You're young. Too young, in fact. A greenhorn like you is years, centuries, from deserving a land runner. You'd be the rapscallions who crashed the opening ceremony. A young man like you, our king. Ha! Laughable.
What's your problem?
The name's Godard. The rightful heir to the throne and the voice of the rogue tribe. Tax the young, bankroll the elderly. Those too old to work will know prosperity under my rule. You little jackanapes will kneel before your betters and elders. And if you will not, you will be made to kneel. Prepare yourselves!
Jeez.
Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
We don't want your vision of a world built on callous sacrifice.
Let's see if he's got something to steal.
I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Let's work together.
Strike
Let's see,
true.
is he weak to fire?
How's this?
Well, not weak to it, but I did a lot of damage.
Hack and slash.
Yeah, think about the...
Whippersnappers need to learn respect for your elders. Who do you think kept this kingdom together after the war? This is power. With years come wisdom.
Yeesh.
Captain, join with me. Down.
We'll team up.
Let's try to not miss this. I probably should have actually not done that.
Let us on me, we go together.
Let me help.
My heart and soul are one.
I saw that.
Work on your aim, Heisman.
Okay, synthesis skills can miss.
Suffer. Bloody hell. With years comes wisdom.
Alright, already. We're as slow as we can get.
Slow you down.
And we don't have anything to change that.
Now,
And of course he resists wind.
Power within. All yours.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
We'll team up.
Cheeky brat.
Oh, power of kings.
Then, of course, I get a critical hit right as he's about to die.
We all grow old. The blade you hold to my throat will be at your own soon enough.
Nobody's trying to massacre the elderly, you old goat. We want equal happiness for all, young and old. God above. Look, we'll not kill you here. How's that for respecting our elders? But mark me, this will not happen again.
Far too naive. But I suppose that's the luxury of youth.
Ugh. Whatever.
Good. 'Tis done.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
666. Oof. Oh, belly good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it.
The Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at an encampment as darkness overcomes the wilds. Nightfall, the time of hunting for monster kind. Even with the Gauntlet Runner, it is no time for travel. As monsters come more alive with every breath, the thirst for adventure is quenched.
Right. I wouldn't even really call this dark.
Alright then.
I just had to get a picture of that. As of yet thou art unrefined, one who has but begun to walk in the light. In time to come... Okay, now it's getting dark. You shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. Yeah, draw strength, all disposals. I know it's still a bit of the spotlight, but remember, the purpose of all this is to break the prince's curse. Alright, we're gonna check the campfire for a Dream Eater moth. Okay. And then, we're gonna spend time with Hulkenberg. What all do we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time right now. Another time. Right now, I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. If you need advice, I'm here.
If so...
Could you spare a moment for me, then? 'Tis about Rodan, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship, mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me. My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well... such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
But
I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanth in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline. We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What changed him?
the truth is...
After our training concluded, Rodanth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander at such a short period of time. Do you respect that? You trying to say you respect him?
No.
Rodanth's current behavior does not befit a Knight Commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital as a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, A knight errant and eroded, failed in her solemn duty? Yeah, that's still a knight.
Listen.
Knight errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's wrong.
I am no knight worth the pride of the order. Once upon a time I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience. A way to disguise the weakling I was. My knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and I fled my knighthood. Rodanthe, he sees this in me. Clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? So you'll say nothing? So you just stay silent, overlook this? No, I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was. You have friends, you know.
It'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know...
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there here to remind me. I'm truly indebted to you, Wilhelm. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond.
Finally time I
Knightly veneration significantly reduces the mad cost of studying the knight lineage. Battle aura. While in reserve, the amount of experience Hulkenberg gains increases.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I've found my answers, let us speak here again.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Alright, usual daily routine.
What's this? Got it. Got it.
Alright, and now... Oh, wait, nope, not yet, not yet. Almost forgot we need to do some cooking. And we're going to make some red grass roasted beedu.
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him.
Got it.
Quality meat is delicious all on its own, but if you prepare it with a little effort applied to the right places, it can taste even better. To echo something I've heard, anyway. In other words, we can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. I began preparing the food with Stroll.
Got it?
Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. I must strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Phew. With that done, we're nearly to the finish line. It wouldn't be so exacting if this was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you've got to give them your best. It looks amazing. Even by sight alone, I know this will be delicious. It's a red grass roasted beedu. That aroma really whets the appetite. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Okay, now we're gonna read a book. Book outlines useful conversational techniques for convincing others. I'm almost done reading it. Nura Sproul left this here, huh? Let's take it over the window if you want to read it together. Yep.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. The next part puts things into practice. Even if you follow the techniques explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they're guided by emotion rather than logic.
All right.
For them, the most effective thing to do is... What do you think it is? we are going to pick the first one.
Look at that.
You could start pleading for their help.
Amazing.
That's exactly right. It says to keep saying please until you wear their patience down. I guess it boils down to brute force in the end. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
Still, persuading everyone is a monumental task, which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking, after all. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
All right.
Getting awfully close to eloquence rank 3.
The party finally arrives at the abandoned tomb. It is said an affluent aristocrat is entombed here. However, if true, his only visitors these days are tomb robbers, seeking his wealth. Are the rare blades and shimmering jewelry merely a trap to draw in more victims, or something else entirely?
Unfortunately, we have come here during a sand flash. Well, we're here, though I'm not too keen on this being the place we're exploring. We're here for a mission, not to seek amusement. This is where we search for the ring, yes?
Gotta get back on track.
That's right, the sooner we find that ring, the sooner we get Grius' dagger back. Although, where do we even start? It has a history, no. I expect it won't be simply left lying in the dust. Well, we won't know until we head further in. I sense signs of monsters, so be careful.
Well.
We may find some other nice treasures in these nobles' graves. I don't love grave robbing, so I'll think of it as recycling. 'Tis well we look for useful items, but let us not stray too far. We are returning to town by nightfall.
Here we go.
All right, Wilhelm, lead the way. And I will, however, that's going to have to wait for next episode, because I don't think we got enough time to take care of this dungeon. So, with that, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.